Alright, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how I capture the price, the stock price or index price fluctuation. Basically, what I'm going to do is to create three ranges. One is the day high and day low, and the second one is the day high minus previous day's close. And the third one is the day low minus the previous close. What we get is the maximum of these three ranges, and we come up with the ATR, which is the actual true range. After we get the actual true range for all the days, we are going to come up with the 20-day moving average of the ATR. That is our final result and value. So let me move on to Python. So in my case, I'm going to use the Excel file that you just saw, and I'm saving that into a data frame, which you can treat it as a table. I call it DF, data frame. And this is the data you will see in your Python interpreter. So in my case, I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code. So first of all, I create the class n value, and the n value I need to initiate it with the init, and then the first variable that I'm going to create is the high low, which is also the date the range one. So I call it tr1, and I'm going to wrap around everything with the numpy array, the day high minus the day low column, the low column. And the second one is simply, so again, I'm going to wrap around with the numpy array because I'm going to use the maximum dot reduce function of the numpy package in the later stage. That's why I have to make all the column for tr1, tr2, and also tr3 in numpy array. So the second one, the date range 2, is simply the numpy array of the absolute amount of the day high minus another column, the close column. And the close column has to be shifting 1 back up, just like this. So you have to, whoops, I got this one. I have to shift the close column all the way back, okay? So that you can get the previous day's close. Let me show you, create a new column, tr2, to show you the way. Oh, I forgot. I have to create an object. I just store it in a variable n equals the n value object, the class object, which we create here. Just checking it. So I'm going to create a new column called tr2 equals the n value dot tr2. So in this case, let me save it, Control Shift N, and I run. Okay, so I get the tr2, right? So the tr2 is simply the day high 329.82 minus previous day's close. So I should get 82 for January 30th. Okay, so let me go ahead with the third range. I'm getting lazy, so I just change it to 3. And then I change the day high to day low. It's just the absolute value of the swing from previous day's close all the way to today's low. So I can capture the downswing magnitude. TR2 is simply the other way around. It's the upswing from previous close. Day range 1 is the current day's high and low. So I compare all these three, and then I get the column ATR, which is the true range. The true range is the maximum dot reduce of, so I need to redo it. Sorry, typo again. Oops. Okay, going back, the reduce of the three columns, which is the self.tr1, self.tr2, and self.tr3. You may ask why I can't just use numpy.maximum. Because when I use maximum, I can only compare two columns, which is the self.tr1 and the self.tr2. But when I add the reduce, I can compare the maximum of these two, tr1, tr2, and tr3. You don't need to create tr2, you can simply create atr equals n dot atr and simply ignore this one. I can just show you now, and you can still get the actual true range. Control Shift N. Oops, not understand. How come? Oh, I just figured that out because I have to wrap around the whole thing with this. So this time, when I save it, Control Shift N and play, I should get the ATR. For display purpose, I'm going to show you all the column. So I just create tr1 equals n. N is the n value object, and the variable, the instance is tr1. So tr1, tr3, just to show you everything. Control Shift N, and okay. For this day, you have tr1 equals 662, 362, 300 for tr3, and I'm going to pick the maximum to be the ATR, the actual true range value, which is 662, because tr1 is the biggest number. For the second day, the biggest number should be 392. So I also have 392 here. So and so on. And once you get the actual true range, you can use the rolling function, the rolling min, to get the n value, which is the 20-day moving average of ATR, which is also the n value. We can create a new column called n value equals ATR column dot rolling, and the window specifies the date that we want to roll back, which is 20 days. And then we are going to use the min. Save it, Control Shift N, and then we should come up with this. The n value, which is the rolling 20-day average of ATR. So the n value can help us understand the price fluctuation a little bit more than simply the high-low. Okay, so hopefully it helps. Thank you. Bye-bye.